These images show Jewish activists trying to stop Israeli settlers from taking over the center of Rasel A, a community in the West Bank.
You can see that the land was furrowed, I think you say in English, by the settlers.
What is unfolding here is not just a land dispute, it is the systematic displacement of Palestinians, according to human rights groups.
So in front of us, up the hill, we can see the illegal outposts.
Rachel Abramovitz is a member of Looking the Occupation in the Eye. They try to deter settler attacks.
And what they do, they gradually invaded the community, they expand, they terrorize the people.
And there's a purpose to that, isn't there?
There's a purpose to terrorize the people, to put them to flight, to cause them...
To make them move.
To make them move and leave the place. My fear is that all of these places will become taken over by Israelis. I think we won't be able to push it or to prevent it for long.
Salam Ka'abneh's family has lived on the land in Rasel A for more than 50 years. Now, with a surge in attacks, he fears they may be forced from their home.
They stole more than 2,000 sheep from us and we face daily assaults. At night they attack and frighten our women and children. They throw stones and fire bullets into the compound. They drive around in cars creating chaos and problems. We suffer greatly. Now we're surrounded as if under siege.
I feel the tension in my chest right now.
We wanted to understand more about the settlers' activities, so we went to the hilltop above Salam's hamlet where they'd moved in.
So we've just been at the Palestinian community, which is just over here, and we've seen what's been going on. Up this road is the Israeli settlement. It's an outpost. It was established here about 15 months ago, and there's lots of, they look like kids running towards us now. Not sure what kind of greeting we're going to get, but we're going to try and ask them what they've been doing and why they've been doing it. But it looks like they're not going to let us to go any further forwards.
We're not looking for provocations or problems.
But we didn't get far. The atmosphere hostile. The car was quickly surrounded. It became clear we were not welcome.
Yeah, you can probably turn here.
We left without answers, but with a deeper understanding of the fear under which these vulnerable Palestinian communities are living. The Israeli military, as the occupier, is responsible for the security of the Palestinians here. But more and more settlers act with impunity.
I would say it's daylight robbery of land supported by the Israeli authorities, and it amounts to ethnic cleansing of large parts of the West Bank from their Palestinian inhabitants in order for the area to be used by Israel and for Israeli uses.
Alex Rossi from Sky News, nice to meet you.
Shalom, nice to meet you.
Ed.
International condemnation of settler violence is growing. The British government sanctions several prominent figures, including Daniela Weiss, who's known as the godmother of the settler movement. But despite the backlash, she's now pushing plans to establish new settlements, this time in Gaza.
We have more than 1,000 families enrolled in these 6 groups. They are planning to move to Gaza. Some of them, no, all of them are ready to do it right away, notwithstanding how dangerous the area is.
Palestinians live here at the moment.
Okay, so if Palestinians live, then Jews can live. What's the problem? Palestinians live here, so Jews will live here.
So the Jews will push the Palestinians out?
We do not have to push them. They want to go. It's hell for Arabs.
They want to go because they're being bombed?
No, the Arabs want to go because the Hamas tortures their own families.
It has nothing to do with the fact that Israeli military has dropped huge tonnage of bombs.
No. Israel, whatever Israel does, is just to prevent the next attack, God forbid, on Israel.
And she told us the sanctions will only accelerate settlement expansion.
There will not be a Palestinian state between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean. Never, ever. We annex with facts on the ground. The goal is clear: to prevent any option of establishing any kind of state entity, whatever you call it, in the heartland of Israel. If Netanyahu wanted to stop me, he could stop me.
The Israeli government says the accusations of ethnic cleansing are baseless and have no foundation in reality. But human rights groups say what is happening here has gone far beyond creeping annexation, where the Palestinians hope to build a state is disappearing under Israeli settlements, and with it the prospect of a two-state solution to resolve this conflict. Alex Rossi, Sky News, in the occupied West Bank.